Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and it's been another terrific week. Really enjoyed today's program. As the show was going on, as it was winding down, I was getting some word, though, that President Trump had spoken about some of the ongoing attacks against him, and I was like, you know what? Sounds like the perfect thing to talk about in our after show video, so here goes. As you know, the president continues to be receiving heat on multiple fronts. On one hand, you've got this Trump-Russia collusion hoax that's been going on for over a year, these investigations. The special counsel, Bob Mueller, he's been at it for nearly a year himself, and still absolutely no proof, not a single shred of evidence that there was any Trump-Russia collusion. Hey, you want to know why? Because he didn't collude with the Russians. But apparently that's not good enough for Bob Mueller, because Bob Mueller continues to go after him. In the past month, we've seen this thing completely spiral out of control. It's not even about Trump-Russia. He's not even trying to make it look like it's about Trump-Russia. He's going after the president's personal life, and he's trying to go after the people who are closest to the president, all because he will do anything that it takes to try and bring down Donald Trump because he hates him. Him and his liberal bureaucratic friends absolutely hate him, and they don't care about the law. They will stop at no bounds to try to destroy this man just for personal reasons. So as this is ongoing, of course, earlier this week, Mueller and his buddies, they leaked a list of questions that they'd like to ask the president if they sit down with him in an interview, because of course that's the right thing to do. Oh yeah, we got these questions. Well, give them to the New York Times. Let the liberal media have at it, and then it will just further the Trump-Russia narrative. It'll keep it in the news for another few days, and Mueller and his buddies are happy. Hopefully they can, win some people over in the court of public opinion. So anyways, these questions leak, and Mueller's trying to indicate that he wants to meet with the president. Well, the president said today, he said this morning, that he would love the opportunity to speak with special counsel Bob Mueller, which, quite frankly, if this was an up-and-up investigation, why wouldn't he want to do that? Because President Trump knows he did nothing wrong. He has nothing to hide. So yeah, why not speak with the guy and speak directly, give him his own testimony? But he said, you know what, I probably can't speak with the special counsel because I know it's not a fair investigation. Because Mueller, most of the people around him, they are outward Democrats. Many of them have donated a lot of money to Democratic candidates. Do you think this is really a fair investigation? Absolutely not. So if the president sits down, it is clear from the questions that Mueller and his buddies leaked, this isn't about Trump-Russia. These were not even legal questions they were asking. What they were asking were a bunch of personal questions about President Trump's beliefs and his opinions. All they're trying to do is catch him in some smaller charge like perjury. That's why they want to sit down, because again, they want to have something that sticks on Donald Trump, and it just eats at their skin that they don't have Trump-Russia, because they know after almost a year there's egg on their face. They've got nothing in their investigation to show from it. So for President Trump, good for you. Don't sit down with Bob Mueller and his buddies, because all it is an attempt to try and get at you for something that is completely irrelevant to the job they were originally set out to do, which they've of course failed at. On the other hand, President Trump still continues to be attacked by good old Stormy Daniels and her cash-grabbing lawyer, Michael Avenatti. The two of them now speaking out after President Trump had said on Twitter yesterday that he could confirm what one of his lawyers, Rudy Giuliani, had said, that the president did in fact reimburse his personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, for a $130,000 payment that he had made to Stormy Daniels just ahead of the November 2016 election, to keep her from talking about an alleged affair that her and the president had had back in 2006. The president's still denying the affair ever took place, just saying he didn't want anything like that coming out shortly before the election, because whether it's true or untrue, of course, people would consider it, and it could hurt his chances. So he'd said that he had done that just to try and get everything taken care of, but said it did not come from his campaign money. So you know what? No crime committed there. But that doesn't stop sleazebag lawyer Michael Avenatti from coming out here and saying, oh, you know what Trump said, that proves he committed a crime. No, it doesn't. You're spewing nonsense now. I get that you hate Trump. I get it. We all get it. But at the same time, now you're saying things that are just completely illogical. A worst case scenario, if President Trump did actually have this one-time consensual affair with Stormy Daniels, again, consensual, not a Me Too thing here, consensual. Even if he did, that only reflects on his personal life, if anything. He might have to deal with the repercussions with his family and what they might think about it, but there was nothing legally wrong. You can't actually prosecute the man for having consensual sex with somebody, whether he's married or in a relationship or not. But no, that's not going to stop Avenatti. He's going to make outrageous claims about how, oh, President Trump's committing a crime. And you continue to hear Stormy Daniels, oh, you're defaming my character. How dare he call me into question? Everyone thought I was a decent person when I was just a normal woman who would take my clothes off for a living. But now all of a sudden, oh, President Trump said I lied. How dare he? You know, with Stormy Daniels and Michael Avenatti, with the two of them, they've been getting so much money. They've been getting so much limelight, time on the liberal media out of this. That's all they've wanted all along. And quite frankly, they're getting all this at the expense of the president. They haven't done anything impressive themselves. They're just using President Trump to try and get this. And all the money and all the fame and attention they've gotten, apparently it's not enough. Apparently they want more. They're willing to, say just outrageous lies about how, oh, President Trump clearly committed a crime. And you know what, for them, if it's not enough, everything they've gotten so far, which is way too much to start with, well, guess what? You're a couple of ingrates. So you know what? I think we found our latest inductees to the good old ingrate Hall of Fame. That would be Stormy Daniels and Michael Avenatti. You two are absolutely despicable. You won't go away because all you want is to try and stuff your pockets at the expense of others. You are absolutely pathetic. Be grateful for all the free handouts and time and money that you've gotten already. But apparently you're not, so you'll be enshrined forever in our hallowed halls. That's everything that I've got for you today, but the John Muir Show each and every weekday morning on WTAQ, WHBL, and WSAU, at John Muir WTAQ on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great weekend, folks. I'm out.